I think it's great for NIL, man. College is upside down, man. They need all the I ain't gonna call it gimmicky press, but they need all the new innovative ideas of 225 and on. You know what I'm saying? I think the NIL came in and changed the whole concept of how we look at college now.
You think it's good or bad for college? Or you know, what you think though? Like, is this good for kids getting this type of money in college? Is it keeping kids in school longer? Is it making the competition better or worse?
So,
you know, it's a lot of factors that go into getting this type of money as a college student, because I'm thinking like, shit, if I had got me a couple racks or $10,000 in college, I would have been popping. $10,000 in college ticket, I was working on like $100 a week.
Still popping. Still popping. You know what I'm saying? Right.
If I had 10 racks, I would have had me a whip. Shoe. It would have been a shoe. I would have went on a couple dates.
So
Man.
So I look at it like this.
Applebee's, come on, baby, let's go to Applebee's.
So I'm saying, I look at it like this. All the years of whatever y'all did in college and the whatever, right? You got to know that now we're in the sense of it's taking its own legs, right? NIL is great for young kids being able to take advantage and tap into a value that they have early on in your life. That's dope, right?
Yeah, for real.
It's when you become uncoachable. It's when you have ego. It's when you don't want to grow no more as a player and have cut off and don't want to actually grow no more from here. It's when you cut all of the growth off of yourself only to hinder yourself, knowing that you got a whole professional level in front of you. You got a whole professional growth in front of you. That's the only reason I think NIL is bad. If NIL can create worth for young kids early on, I'm all for that.
Yeah, for real.
But that kid has to stay humble. That kid has to stay hungry. That kid has to still stay focused and know that that's not the end result. That's not the end goal. The end goal is to get to a professional and to live a professional lifestyle. And I'm watching just these NIL kids now just early on tap out early.
That's what I'm saying.
And become like something else, and it's more ego than anything. It seems like it ain't about the sport. It ain't about the love or what you started as. It's actually transcending and going into another thing of, I got this young ego monster that wants a bunch of attention, and now it's getting gimmicky versus you strapping up, coming in here, working on your craft, getting better, and then walking out of here. And this is how you're thinking every day, and this is what you're thinking every day. You know the journey. On the way to the journey, bro, you gotta have a bunch of love and you gotta have a bunch of want, man, because you're gonna hit enough potholes, you're gonna hit enough hurdles that it's gonna rattle that love. So that love gotta be.
I see this tournament happening. Level. I see this tournament happening may grow the NCAA tournament.
I say this tournament.
They're gonna have to put more teams in the NCAA tournament.
Not even that, but think about this. This is gonna grow enterprise. Think how many companies are gonna join this pool of hotels, gonna join this pool of restaurants, gonna join this pool of business, streaming, betting. Think about all that's in here. You hear what I'm saying? Merch. You understand? Like I see the pool that's being created. I'm seeing it. So this is gonna change the concept of the business of college and of sports. That's what this is. This is the new wave. You remember when we saw overtime and how we responded to overtime? Like, what the fuck is that? That's what this is. This the new right here.
Do you like the concept of during the season a tournament happens, similar to the in-season tournament, Champions League in soccer? Do you like that? Do you like that formula?
Well, there's always tournaments anyway.
But it's in the middle of the season that doesn't count towards the regular season.
It do count. Guess what? Especially when you get paid for it. Especially when you get paid for it, baby.
I mean, college teams used to play in-season tournaments. It do count. Why don't it count?
All of it counts.
It all counts.
The fan doesn't think it counts. The player is training for it. You understand? Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you the new wave. The Euro League format and structure is the new wave of how everything is. You know why? Because soccer showed the R&D that you can have a regular season, and then you can throw a whole season in here of a whole nother joint in it, and they can actually listen. The Euro Cup is bigger than your conference cup. If you're in the EPL and you're playing, bro, all that shit is cool. Man, once you hit goddamn Euro League, you ain't giving a fuck about that. Man, you can win Euro League and you miss out on your shit. That formula is gonna be implemented more than you know. And it's because of the money that's flowing through those things.